Hello everyone, Special Agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs here, back with another Spyro Reignited Trilogy video. Today, we are here to look at Terrace Village. This is in a Game Informer article that dropped that contained a lot of information that I actually reported on back about a week or so ago. And these are some of the new images that came in the article, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I know that it seems like the consensus on the Spyro subreddit and just in general, for the most part, people are loving the Beastmaker stuff. Probably the level with the most controversy, I guess you could say, would probably be Misty Bog. But for me, looking at Terrace Village here, this is exactly as I anticipated it would look. It's nailed it from my personal preference entirely. And I'm going to show off a Spyro World Viewer sort of engine of Terrace Village, so I can actually sort of show the original level and then talk about what I like about the new level and, you know, the old level and such, and kind of do a little bit of a mini comparison. But honestly, I am super impressed with the imagery we've got here. Love this vibe, love this. That looks like another art picture. Again, the 100 millionth time I've put over. I'm going to put over the idea of doing an art book, of course. But yeah, great imagery there. Great huts, great vibe. It feels like the original level, but with something a little bit new to it, with obviously that next gen touch. I don't really. There's a bit of a consensus online within the gaming journalism media that's sort of like, oh, it's like the old games look so old and outdated. And it's like, yeah, I guess, but I mean, it's still, for its time, they were still excellent. There's a Nork, and I think they've really got the Norks right in these worlds. Here's a comparison shot of what I believe is meant to be the shot. Sorry, I accidentally already rescued the dragon, so that's my bad. That's meant to be, I think, the area. And as you can see, there's just a lot more life to it, while still maintaining that kind of old, and mysterious sort of flair. A bit Crash Bandicoot-esque, but I don't really consider that a bad thing. Here is an excerpt from the article which contains the image. This is, again, Terrace Village. The image I'm about to show in just a few seconds is not Terrace Village, believe it or not. It is actually, that's Metalhead. I'm like 90% sure that that's Metalhead, at the start there. So very cool stuff. Loving all these new images, loving the article, talking about all the upgrades and stuff that they've done. And we've sort of heard this stuff. It's been done to death at this point, but I think that it's they want to stress all these sort of things about how they've designed the game and what they've had in mind and stuff. And there's also been some new stuff about how there's apparently going to be menu warping. You can warp to different levels and stuff, which I guess takes the exploration out if you choose to do that, but it's an option. You don't have to. You can obviously get to the levels by normal means, of course. I'm probably not going to use that. So here is a good look at the original Terrace Village. And as you can see, this is exactly where I say, that, the PlayStation doesn't, hold up to modern day standards. I mean, obviously this is without draw distance issues, but how gorgeous is this? How gorgeous is this level? A shout out to Climb Company for of course putting this absolutely incredible tool together. I'm still in contact with him, and there is some stuff coming that I've been teasing for a really long time, but yeah, you will see more of that in the future. But yeah, Terrace Village, as the music of Terrace Village comes on. The other track I played there before was actually it's like one of the alternate Beastmakers themes. So that's very cool. So looking at this level, I love it. I've always loved Terrace Village. It's always been an underrated level to me. I know that people have their thoughts about it. It's kind of forgotten, even down to the name. It's sort of it's just a village. It's just sort of you think about treetops in the Beastmakers. You think about Misty Bog, with the credits theme essentially. So they've all got these kind of memorable things, whereas Terrace Village is a more straightforward level. But I actually really like it. I like its not really difficult puzzle, but kind of you glide around at the corner and stuff, and I don't know, I just think it's a nice level, nice calm level with some bit of challenge to it. It's where the game starts to pick up in difficult a little bit as well in this world. I guess you could argue the third world more so, even Wizard Peak and stuff. But yeah, it's a gorgeous level. So the skybox, I think it's crucial to get the skybox right, and I think they have. It's far more overall green. It's like an overall green vibe in the new version of this level, the Reignited version, but I like that because I guess it's kind of matching what they probably would have done had they had that technology. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption on my behalf, and I wouldn't say that's too unreasonable. And then of course, we come around here and so again, Spyro World Viewer, go check it out, Google it. you shall get all the links that you need. Now, we'll just go back to the images one last time to give ourselves just that last little bit of reassurance that it's cool, or maybe you don't like it, maybe you hate it, maybe you love it, maybe you think maybe you're indifferent to it, but I like it. I like it. I know I've been saying that quite a lot, probably to some people's dismay, but I'm extremely. You can quote me that I've been extremely complimentary of the reignited stuff to do with Beastmaker's Worlds. Ever since I saw the trailer with the first home, or with the blue sort of tinge to everything, I was blown away.
Oh, don't put it inside there.
Yes, thank you, James Jones, for that very insightful commentary on the ISGP channel. Definitely check that out, by the way, the International Spyro Grand Prix. I put up a video about it a bit before, like sort of a highlight video. Anyway, one thing, looking at this guy real quick as well, is I love how, no reference intended, beastly these Norks are. They are really, really beast. And I think that that's quite a strong element of this, is that they feel even more dangerous than the other guys, even the Peacekeepers dragons. So that just about wraps this video up. Can I just say, love all the trees and stuff like that showing up here. Now that I look at it, this almost might be, this is actually artwork, but like it should be how the level will look in game. Like it still should be very much like this. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.